Yo, welcome to the Rus Ruthless vlog. I just woke up. I haven't even brushed my teeth. I'm about to welcome to my life. Tell the world how these girls been thoughts. They've been thought off since your day. You went to parties and shit. They used to thought off back in the day, huh? There was thoughts back in the day. Nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. These hoes been thoughting since, when were you in high school, the 50s? Yeah. These hoes been thought since 1956. They been getting turned at the parties. They been twerking. Out in Shaolin. Yo, what it do? Rus Ruthless, the Village Abbot, Grandmaster Shaolin, Traveler of the Immense. I'm on one of my psychedelic adventures. I just left Planet Groove. I'm in the Neon Funk Galaxy on a travel through space. Right now I'm 100% by myself. If you could tell from my eyes, I'm under the influence of heavy doja. Heavy doja smoke. Okay? And a little bit of cognac. Because I gotta stay balanced. Went and hit up Soul Collective. Rocked on live band music, you feel me? Freestyle bars, ill rhymes and shit. My fucking voyage party is dispersed right now. So, not because it's cold as fuck and I don't want to go outside, but I'm holding down the whip, you feel me? Because I could turn the car off, lock the doors, walk over there with the keys like, what's going on, guys? But to keep it 100,000, it's cold as fuck in the car. So outside the car, it's gonna be more fucking cold. I'd rather just sit here, hold down the whip. You feel me? In case we got all hop in real quick and dip. You know, I'ma just have the shit ready to go and shit. You know, just have the car ready to go. So, yeah, like that. Shit. It was 11/11/11. Now it's November 12th because it's like 2 in the morning and shit. The clubs are closed. Fuck. Yeah. So it's November 12th after 11/11/11, which means that's the Feisty was telling me what the fuck he said. He said 11/11/11 is the foundation number. So it's the number that grants you access to all transmutation, all your shit. So you could, like, you know, fucking, you know, get your shit fucking manifested for yourself. It's the 11/11/11 portal. So that's what we're doing. Hashtag Shaolin Abbott Challenge. The next fucking condition of the challenge is fucking, I don't know yet. I want to do another condition, but I haven't thought of one yet because I'm still on condition 1. But read some fucking books. Limit the time you're on social media and shit. Smoking shit if you need.
This whole generation of rap got hip-hop deprived. Look me in my eyes as I commit homicide.
But this is my passion, my first and foremost.
Now
my
you're in
life.
the 36 chambers.
So I'm coming in strong, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Before we came in right now, we just came in from CML. That was that was Rus Ruthless. That was mumble rap is whack. I want to
Get the glad bags. Death to mumble rap. It's over.
Death to mumble rap. Right. He has
Straight
a video
36.
out for that. Sackboy shot that video.
Sackboy shot the video. Go check that out. Village Native TV.
Tune into Village Native TV.
YouTube.
He'll definitely put you up on game on that. This week we have a very special show to me. It's like everyone in here is trendsetters, legends. You know, they've made a huge impact.
I might call you right back.
Hey,
this
one for the thoughts. Don't call my phone, bitch.
I might call you right back, bitch. I don't know. Little bitch, just leave it alone.
Sound brought the South Sound, the
Right.
Northwest Sound. That was us. The
Before
pros.
digital availability.
Before digital.
Right.
So when you watch the Netflix series, for example,
Okay.
they talk about the front end. They talk about artists, and that's a beautiful thing. We do need that history, and we need to document it. But it's the how did it get from artist to audience, and that's where we came in, the pros. There were 75 of us. We broke so much ground. I don't even know where to begin.
How did you get started doing? Did you just start as a DJ? Was it your passion? Music was your passion?
Music's always been my passion. How I wound up in the pros in '84. Back then, you wanted to be in a pool because you wanted the free records. If you look at the Commodores and you look at Kool and the Gang, 75, 76,
Right.
then look at the Commodores and look at Kool and the Gang, 81, 82.
Right.
Totally different sound. They had to adapt or die.
Right.
Disco was killing everything.
Disco.
And so Rico was a member of BATA. That was a one of the original pools out of the Bay. He broke off because he wanted to promote black music. And the beautiful thing at that time, there was this genre of music called hip hop that was coming out of New York. It was about 6 years old at the time. And what happened was it was the perfect storm. A new style of music going through a pool that was expressly designed to help black artists, whether they were underground or, well, at the time, that's all it was
No
underground.
mainstream. Right.
And so it was the perfect storm for us. And from there, then the Bay sound. And the songs you were playing just a few minutes ago, I felt like it was 1992 all over
yes,
again.
It is a very heavy, impactable sound. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that it's going back to that sound, of the early to mid 90s,
Right.
When and this was one of the discussions I had with Sway not too long ago, but I had told him that trying to describe the Bay sound is impossible. It is,
Right.
because you had the sound from here, from SAC, radically different than San Jose, radically different from Richmond, Pittsburgh, fill in the blank. But it all was the Bay sound.
Right.
And that was the easiest way to describe it.
So you probably had a lot to do with when Too Short came up and out.
Oh, Too Short, 40.
Right. I think of Too Short for the main, like the groundbreaker, 40 for the groundbreaker, but Too Short essentially because of the whole controversy behind his music, the curse words and the content, So as a DJ, how was that pushing that type of music into society? I'm sure it was challenging.
Well, with Short, the precedent wasn't so much Short as it was Two Live Crew.
Oh yes.
Luke Campbell, Uncle Luke, he won a Supreme Court decision, which basically allowed for not only fair use but parody
Right.
of artists or whomever. We wouldn't have the music we wouldn't have today.
Giving him the free reign. Right.
Giving him the free way. Now, going to Short, it's not that I'm trying to sell him.
Short.
I'm not
so to
Short.
speak.
I'm not trying to sell anyone from the Bay.
Right.
Giving them any slight at all. It was what we did was we distinguished the gangster life from the hustler life.
Oh man, both two lives I like.
But they're distinctly different.
Correct.
And so that's what we did. We as in the Bay, the artistry of the Bay.
Right.
We of the pros, what we did was we were able to bring in
Right.
Short. And we were lucky we were able to help get that out to college. To remember, P1 radio was just not there.
Right.
It was college radio and it's the clubs. And now this circles back to today, and a big shout out to you,
Thank you.
to Jeff, to all underground internet radio stations. You guys today are what FM was back in the 60s,
Right.
which was an alternative to AM.
Right.
AM was the internet radio is what FM was to AM. FM needed content, so that's where you had the underground, the deep south sound.
Right.
Not even that, but the alternative rock. So whether it was the Doors or other folks of that era of not just soul.
Right.
And now you look at today, FM just gives no respect
Right.
to underground artists.
You're correct.
It's they're profit motivated. It's the same thing as today, as true as it was back in the 70s and 80s. They play the same 12 songs an hour.
Right.
So you don't have that opportunity to slide in there unless you grease palms, fill in the blank.
Right.
internet radio, the beautiful thing about what you have and what others who have this forum, you have a www dot in front of your name. That gives you the same power as KML 97.7, Power
Absolutely
106.
right.
You have that same reach of 8 billion people. Back in the day, FM was only as far as the signal would take it.
Right. Your antenna, right?
Yeah, and so you had, KML was king, KSOL, then KML, king around here, K-Day down in LA, and so on. Now with internet radio, it's an equal playing field. And that's why underground artists, local artists, whoever's listening, take full advantage
Thank you.
of what's available to you.
Yeah, listen to the man. He knows what he's saying. So I want to thank you. I just want to thank you, like, for everything you guys did, because I wouldn't be able to be here right now. Like, if I didn't have the foot in the door from what you guys, the work you put in. My father was an arena manager my whole life, so that's kind of how I got my first introduction to this lifestyle, and that was where the 2 Live Crew story came in.
Okay.
I lived in Beaumont, Texas, and he was the arena manager in Beaumont, Texas, and he booked the 2 Live. And he was like, we'll do this show if you agree not to pull any underage kids on the stage, because, the sheriffs are out there and they're watching tough,
Right.
and they'll pull you down. And they were like, okay, we agree. So then my dad was like, little did, of course, wouldn't you know, as soon as they get on stage, they pull the underage kids up,
Right.
So he had to help them get into the back of a van, or actually it was a huge, semi-truck, and get them over the Louisiana state border before the police got to them. So it was a super dope story that he used to tell about 2 Live Crew, because 2 Live Crew, they were like pushing their line,
Right.
They wanted to get their music out, and they weren't really caring about anybody's rules. So big shout out to 2 Live Crew too. Huge trendsetters in this music game. Like, I would love to talk to Luke Campbell someday. It'd be a dream of mine come true. We did actually talk to Fresh Kid Ice. We were the last interview he did before he passed away. That was a big shout out to Jeff Kwana as well. He hooked that up. So